game, man. Let's get it, man. To them here with Nasty C, I Love It Here is the documentary, y'all. I'm checking this out because I already checked out the album. The album was very dope. But I love when they have the story and what transpired for him to drop this album. I just want to see his story. But after that, y'all know what time it is, man. Throw the video up. Let's get it. I just know he be having sold out shows.
A lot of my music was for myself, was about myself, for myself. And it was at a point where it's like I didn't have any fans. It was really just me using music as like a diary. I was just really talking about a lot of things that were happening. I was going through a lot of stuff.
You know you're right, man.
It's dope he said that because like a lot of artists do that too. Like they'll look at their lyrics and they're coming from the heart, which is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 times out of 10, like it's a lot of artists that do that, and it's crazy because he said he looked at his art like a diary. You know, he was putting like all his words into it, and he was giving it to y'all to hear. So just think about that. That's crazy.
Hell no. Hell no.
The first time I heard Nasty C's music, like, or I'm thinking he's just a rapper at first.
Nigga, was that Future?
Heard Nasty C's music, like, or I'm thinking,
bro, is that Future?
He's just a rapper at first. And he was just like, yeah, this is some of the stuff I'm working on. And like, he has such a diverse catalog, and he kind of reminds me of Kendrick in that way, where he's kind of, he's got this kind of like reserved kind of thing, but as soon as he gets on that mic, it's a whole different animal.
Nice litter. It was flashy lights, nice triggers, and every time these flashes flicker, I'm like,
To work with somebody like that, that's even outside of the States, just to come to South Africa and to find somebody like him is just unreal.
I said that. I don't know if y'all been a day one fan, but when I first heard him, I said that. I was like, bro, he from South Africa? Like, I was shocked.
I think you have a lot of artists that love so many different things about the music industry. And I think right off the bat, what I realized is he just loves making music.
Would you believe me if I told you I never wanna go home? Never look at my phone. Would you look at me wrong? Damn, I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone.
beginning of this song, and then comp that section on top of this song.
Did you get on my Yeah. Oh, I'm ready. I'm hyped now. I'm hyped. Y'all want to see me?
I'm working on my album titled I Love It Here. We're doing a writing camp here in Cape Town. Just because I chose Cape Town because it's quiet, landscape is amazing, it's inspiring. And at the same time, just to get all the guys that I'm working with, all the artists and the producers out of their busy lives and just pull them into this quiet world where we can just get creative, man, and just enjoy making music,
You got producers who have come from Sweden, from the UK, from the States, LA, Atlanta, South African producers as well.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Just thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
I'm dead.
I love it here for me means just being at a place where I feel like I'm 100% myself and I don't have to change myself to fit in, and I feel
that's basically like, that's why you first things first, you always gotta pour into yourself. Like, you gotta know yourself and love yourself, because everything you do after that is gonna, like, you can't be not liking yourself and then putting out music, because 9 times out of 10 the stuff you're gonna be speaking about is not you, and you're not gonna like it. So it's like he said, I love it here. Like, everything about him, he's comfortable in this space, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he put out music, and that makes sense.
Myself to fit in, and I feel comfortable.
As you
I feel
should.
inspired, I feel motivated, I feel loved, I feel welcome. I don't even have fears, really, but I have drive. I'm ready, man. Had a slow start to the day. Look what I'm in.
Okay, I think you should do 1 for 1. Okay? Finish something.
I decided to make this album around the time where just like making music or even just like being alive wasn't like, didn't seem that important to me anymore. I just felt like, why are we doing all this? This is pointless, So that's when I decided to change my whole attitude, and that's how the whole concept of this album came about,
Whole team gotta eat.
And they explained to me the concept. I feel like everybody can relate to that. You get to a point where you feel gratitude, like, and you're thankful for what you have and the place that you're at right now.
Yeah. I say to live is to love, and to love is to live, and I'm giving them that vibe, so they loving the kid. Then I jump for the kid, run for the kid. If they want to be on this side, tell them love is the...
This project.
Bro, one thing I love about these documentaries is like it show you where they be at when they record. Like it show you how they sound, like where they be at, like where it took place at, and if it was really, what's the word like I'm trying to use like they put a lot of thought into it. Like a lot of artists be just pushing music out, but I like when you get behind the scenes of when they doing their songs, so you see their passion for it.
You know, working with these incredible artists, like they brought me in to executive produce, worked with artists such as Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, 50 Cent, Eminem, Dr. Dre. You know, you're making decisions about the project, the direction of it, what's gonna work to make the best product.
We got a lot of room, and you'll get like an Afrobeat here, R&B, hip hop downstairs and recording. You know, I'm just trying to find my space in every session, but it's not that difficult as well because it's like a family affair.
He's more hands-on. He's very approachable, very, very kind. You know, he can tell you something like, hey, I want you to do this, do that, do this. It makes it so much better because when a producer and an artist can have that connection, that can help us really make hits because it's like the energy is being cultivated at the same time. The result is just so much better. And I really like that about Junior.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his name? Who the hell is Junior?
The result is just so much better. And I really like that about Junior.
Yeah.
I ain't hear him rap on a song like this. I ain't hear him rap on a beat like this now.
I've just met everyone for the first time and it's been amazing because everyone's really active, everyone's doing their thing. You don't know who's done what until you exchange your Instagrams or your socials and you're just like, okay.
Hey, bro, no lie, that would be crazy. Like, 9 times out of 10, you be sitting with somebody, you like, hey, this is just a cool ass dude. He regular, you know what I'm saying? But then y'all trade socials and you go to Instagram, he got like 13 million people following him and shit. You like, damn, like who is this guy? Then you start doing your research.
I got to work with like people who made some of my favorite songs. Like I lost my mind when I like went through some of their catalogs, like Tiggy, Khalil.
I want to check out her music.
I'm a songwriter and I sing, so most of the time it's me, like on a track singing or writing a song, yeah. And I think it's really nice to work with people who are willing to like be interactive about the process and just gel.
Take it again.
Yeah. Take time didn't do it at the same. Both of them at the same time.
Oh yeah, this one. You know where to find.
I think my sound has changed for sure. Yeah. You know, back then I thought, okay, hip hop is just one thing that sounds like this and it looks like this. I used to have a problem with just doing a song that had just melodies, you know? Now it's like, I can do that. I can have multiple songs. It's just, I'm not even rapping really, I'm singing.
Treat you like a goddess, look at your body.
Yeah. Cut it. Recut it. You sing. Now you cut it. Before you were like here. You a little here. Now you can. Now.
Your vocals now crazy.
I fuck with it as is, but I just want you to think about dabbling.
I think you'll take it here.
You'll take it. I promise you. That's an emotional performance. The way you sing it now, bro. You know when the record was made? Feb 22.
There's really not much of a difference between like.
Bro, if you in the studio with me, bro, you gotta give me like all the criticism. I want somebody that's like, I don't want nobody that's, bro, I fuck with it. Nah, bro. Tell me if my shit ass. Be honest, bro. I like that honesty in the studio, bro. You gotta have like 5 people around you that's telling you the truth, because you can't have nobody that's a yes man, bro. If you got a yes man, he like, hey, push that shit out, man. He trying to get out the hood with you, bro. This guy, like I said, he just told him, bro, nah, I don't fuck with it. Tweak it up a little bit. And he did it.
Work with artists.
Don't have me in here thinking my
I
music
think he
good and my
approaches
shit
it the same
ass.
way. I think he's just another level in terms of writing his, you know, and just how he's into his craft. You know what I mean? I compare him to a lot of greats that I've worked with. He's right up there. The main thing is just learning how to finish records. He has that, and I've seen it, I've heard it, but it's like you got to be consistent with it.
I do have writer's block a lot. I like search what to do when you get writer's block. Just read a bunch of stuff or just take a break and just completely just step away from it altogether. Just go play a sport or hang out with family, hang out with friends, go for a drive. Go do something totally unrelated to that.
He always takes his quiet moments to reflect as he's processing and doing his thing from an artistic perspective. And I think that's what he injects into a lot of his records.
Music and just like real life experiences, they go hand in hand, man.
Bro, I find that like so crazy how a lot of entertainers, content creators, or whatever you want to call it, like artists, bro, they most in their free time, bro, they on the game. Like, if you think about a lot of rappers now that are doing this, like they're doing this now, like they be taking rap serious, they be trying to become streamers now. Cause think about it, why wouldn't you want to be in your own home, cozy, making money? Why you want to do songs and leave on tour and meet people that you don't? Well, it's cool to meet people, but like be around people just to get paid when you could be in your home and make money. So it's like I understand why they try to like balance it out with the rap and the streaming. But me, I ain't gonna lie. If I was a rapper, bro, I'd switch to streaming quick because that's all I would like doing. I don't like the lead house type shit.
Just like real life experiences, they go hand in hand, man.
Oh my god, you guys. Aw, now I know you have sex. That's so weird.
Wait, who is she? Who is she again? I didn't see the actress and entrepreneur. Who is Pearl?
Oh my god, you guys. Aw,
She must
now
be
I
her
know
sister
you
or
have
something.
sex. That's so weird. Oh no. Ah, look at my head.
My biggest motivation now is my son Oliver.
That's the name. Okay, so wasn't one of the songs he dropped on that? Was it Oliver? No. I'm thinking too much. But I did ask y'all on that album who was his son. Like I seen he had a kid. I didn't know the name.
My biggest, he's not even here yet, but that's my biggest motivation.
Now I know what to do here too.
Dear Oliver, it's like a note that I'm writing to him, you know? The first verse I'm speaking to him now in the present tense was like, he's not here yet, and I'm just telling him about the things that I do on a daily just to connect with him and stuff like that, like sleeping with my hand on his mother's belly and stuff like that.
A month away till you breathe the air that I breathe. It's 5 a.m. in this booth and I will not leave until till I finish this letter and rap.
I don't think you should be wearing that picture right there. I need to frame that, bro. That look like a back in 1990s type picture right there, bro.
Till I finish this letter and rap.
Small ass camera and everything.
Right now, don't get too caught up. You still creating, fast. You still creating. So.
Yeah, just having the intro and the outro really helps me know what's going on. Yeah.
So what happens is, you just leave just like that. For now, just like that. Yeah, just like that. So that's a story. And that's a story. And then you leave it, and then you just come with like a special, like on the deluxe. That's when you put the full thing on.
See what I'm saying? For once, I agree with those.
Like I said, for once, I agree with him. That's what I'm saying. You need people in your corner, bro, that got different opinions, but they all can like come to an agreement, bro. You don't need everybody in that motherfucker trying to argue you down and give you different thoughts and shit, bro. You need somebody that got wisdom and can like point you into a good direction of making your music, bro. That's
It's very hard to know when your album is done. As the
they ain't
artist,
saying
it's
you
very
wrong,
hard to know
but
because
they
you're
trying to
constantly
give you
trying
a
to
little
make it
spice,
better.
you know.
For you, it's like there's always room for improvement. Even though some songs might be perfect to like other people who listen to it, people who didn't make it, you know? So it's like, it's tricky.
Bro, as you putting your music out, to you it sound hard, but you never know what the other people thinking. But that's what I'm saying. You need people that, he said, literally give more space for an improvement. You got to take that criticism. You got to take everybody's advice, bro.
I feel like I heard like violin or some strings or whatever. Like maybe just a little string section on that.
Yeah.
He has over 60 plus songs. You know, really like 3 years worth of music that we have to like kind of go through and try to find the best like possible combinations of songs to make a body of work.
When you can play it from top to bottom without feeling like,
yo, ain't that, what's his name? Him right here.
This song doesn't belong or something's missing, then I think it's complete, you know?
I'm gonna think about it. I thought I knew him.
I think this one ended up being potential. I don't remember us doing that.
What's that one?
Black card.
You put it there.
Someone else.
Yeah, so
Did we play it that night?
We didn't even play it.
We did.
He just put it there. I think he likes it.
No, we did.
Yeah?
Nah, not in the session.
We did.
Not in the session.
When we sat down.
Nah, we didn't play.
Bruh trying to throw in songs that he like, not everybody agreed on. He said, "When did this get potential?"
The biggest challenge
Who put that there?
artists have, creatives in general have, is you want to give people like something that is true.
Bro, I know I'm pausing too much. Is this the fucking house that they had in that video I reacted to? Where it's like the mansion, the mega mansion in South Africa, Cape Town? Because they in Cape Town. Is this where that is? Because I remember that staircase, bro.
To give people like something that is true. And most of the time that's you being vulnerable. And that comes with a lot of challenges. Are people going to like this? Are people going to vibe with this? And then you have obviously the suits that will be like, oh, this would work, we would want to push you. So it's a tricky space because there has to be like a balance.
I won't speak for him and say it's hard to go in the studio to write, whatever, because he's very profound and very prolific. To me, it looks and appears quite easy what he does. But it always looks easier to the people on the outside who are not doing it. And I think people think they see the glitz and the glory, they see the traveling and the highfalutin and all the things that come with being a famous hip-hop star. All of this is fun. It's fun and it's work we enjoy, it's work we love, but it is work.
When we first worked with him in London, he just came into the room, we played him lots of ideas. He's just super creative, and as soon as we started playing some music, and just you can see his mind working, you know, and seeing his process, it's super inspiring, you know. And when I flew in, I came in like in the early evening, he was already in the studio, and he was the last man standing that night, so I just, thought that was very like admirable.
The way I still kind of use my music as a diary, it's just that I understand now that millions of people listen to it. But at the end of the day, it's still for me to come back and listen to, and I don't know, I heal myself by singing or rapping about these.
I'm glad he just said that, because I was thinking too when he first said that about like putting his music as a diary. I was thinking like, bro, you gotta be careful what you say. Like you forgot that a lot of people listening.
That's what I'm listening to it later. When I get personal about it and I speak about real life events, I feel like it just, I don't know, resonates even more.
Just to get to work with an artist who doesn't have limits
and doesn't box themselves and doesn't make the music anything beyond the music. The music isn't about trending. It's not about numbers. It's not about all this other stuff, you know? The only thing we should focus on is making sure the music is good.
His music is like at his greatest that it's ever been. Feels like he's just getting started, you know?
I think this is gonna change South African hip hop. His sound is also very different, I think, and it also still has messy.
I knew I seen him before. That's telling, man. My bad. Mash Beats, bro. I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. I knew I seen him before.
And it also still has Massisi from Hell Nah when we first heard him, right? Which I think is very exciting, which is what people have been hungry for.
This camp is an example of I Love It Here. I think everyone, if you did an exit interview with everyone, I think you're having a consistent thing. I mean, everyone wants to come back. Everyone can't wait till they see the person again. If we made no music and the music was terrible, we would have still won at that, but the music was incredible.
All natural. I really like this song. I felt really good making it.
Rosa Barber too?
This is like the most colorful, brightest album I've ever made. I want my fans to listen to this album and feel. I just want them to feel good, man, about themselves, about life, about a lot of that stuff. So I hope that it gives them that same feeling, or pulls them out of a dark place, like how it did me.
I love it here.
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 I love it here. I love it here.
I love it here.
I fucking love it here.
I love it here.
I truly, from the bottom of my heart, love it here.
Couple that's ready to pop the trunk for the kid, and a couple that got some junk in the trunk for the kid. Like mothers telling me how I'm saving their kid's life. I'm becoming a superhero in real life. Meeting strangers while I travel to.
Man, that's dope, bro. I like the production too. I like how everybody came out. He had McLaren in there. He had all them, artists that he came up with. I love when y'all put everybody on. But y'all, man, that was nasty. I love to hear the documentary. Hit that subscribe like a comment, man. Yo.